What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of the JTW Sports Show. Weekly power rankings are back. We are back with our Week 8 power rankings. How y'all doing? How you feeling this morning?
I'm great. Let's get into it. I got some surprises for y'all.
Ooh, TJ?
What, you're going to put the Ravens at number one this week?
Yeah, you were
Shut up,
wild
TJ.
last week.
Shut up, TJ. I want to hear your power rankings.
You will.
All right.
In due
Well,
time.
that is the point of
All
this show. So, we all had a couple teams that were a little bit of a mistake putting them in the top five. The Ravens were one, and with no surprise, I'm taking them out of my top five. I'm gonna go ahead and start with mine. I'm gonna go 5-1. It is kind of tough, but with the fifth best team in the league right now, my opinion, I'm gonna have to go with the Green Bay Packers. Green Bay, Aaron Rodgers is arguably the best quarterback in the NFL. Devontae Adams, see, this is where I was struggling because he might not play this week due to COVID. But there's
And they
still
announced
a chance.
Lazard isn't playing either. Because of COVID.
And
Yeah,
Valdez Scantling may not be active for the game. So
So
they're
Randall
undefeated
Cobb could be the
Cardinals.
number one receiver. But if I know Aaron Rodgers, I know he's going to make it happen. He's got good running backs. I can catch out of the backfield. I think he'll be fine. Aaron Rodgers is the reason that my Packers are going to be number 5. Takes me to number 4. This is a little difficult for me because I've been really high on this team a whole bunch this year, but I'm going to go with the Buffalo Bills. They are a 2-loss team, but I still think they're one of the top teams in the league right now. They've been playing still really good as a team. We talked about it in our last power ranking video, our last episode, about how it was a questionable decision, the 4th and 1 QB sneaks situation. But I still think Josh Allen and Stephon Diggs, the whole rest of that Buffalo Bills team, they deserve a spot in the top 5. So I'm gonna put them at 4. My number 3 team. I haven't been talking about this team at all, recently, but I'm gonna go with the Rams. The LA Rams, they've been solid. They're a 6-1 team. Matt Stafford has been playing like we all expected Matt Stafford to do in this Los Angeles system. Sean McVay's been a really good help for him. Definitely upgrade over Jared Goff. It's very, very evident about that. But also Cooper Kupp. He's been outstanding, statistically the best receiver in the NFL this year. I'm not saying he's the best receiver. I'm saying statistically he is. So the Rams, they've taken the number 3 spot. You can arguably put them higher or lower if you want. But then my number 2, I got to go Tampa Bay. Tampa Bay still, they're a 6-1 team. Tom Brady's looking better than ever, which is crazy because he's 44. That just blows my mind still. He's still the GOAT.
He's playing until he's 66.
Yeah, it's incredible. We found out, in the last game, in the Monday night game, that he likes playing against Peyton Manning a lot better than Eli Manning. Find that kind of funny. Anyways, so he's got jokes and he's a good football player. And number 1, I think it's kind of obvious here. Arizona Cardinals, only 7-0 team. That's insane. They're really, really good. Like J.J. Watt's been saying, maybe they're good because they're actually good. Maybe that's why they're winning. But
True testament this Thursday.
It's going to be a tough game. But again, it's against the Packers. So, who knows? Maybe if they lose Devontae Adams, maybe that Cardinals defense is something that can stop Aaron Rodgers and move the Packers out of the top 5.
Before who else goes, just a little crazy stat that I read today during class. The Packers are 6-0 in the 6 games that they haven't had Devontae Adams, and Aaron Rodgers' numbers are better when he hasn't had Devontae Adams to throw to.
Yeah, but has he also not had his other 2 starting receivers?
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know about that one.
Yeah, I mean that I don't think that's that big of a deal. I think that's one of those where it's only 6 games or whatever, so it's not a large sample size.
It just proves Rodgers' greatness, in my opinion.
Yeah.
But hey, it's gonna be a tough game. Arizona's legit.
Yeah. I'll go next. My power rankings are a little different than Jimmy's. At number 5, I have the Los Angeles Rams.
Ooh.
I think like Jimmy said, we haven't been talking about the Rams. They started off the season real hot and then they've kind of simmered off, but they're still winning. So I have them as my number 5 team. My number 4 team is the Cincinnati Bengals.
Oh, there we go. I figured someone would maybe say it.
I really like the Bengals. I mean, TJ mentioned before the show, they keep playing. They could be in this top 5, and I didn't want to, spoil it. I have them in my top 5. you got to think when I do these rankings, I don't know how y'all do it. I do it as what we've seen the last week or two, and then going into this week. They're playing the Jets this week. They should beat the Jets. So I'm looking at they're going to finish next week at 6-2. So
I also look at longevity reasons. I also look down the road who they have to play.
I mean, that's understandable. That's understandable.
Also, you're a curse to whoever the hell you put in your top 5 that's doing pretty good at the moment. So I mean,
hey, look,
I think I'm gonna say it right now, Bengals are losing to the Jets.
Hey, if they do, then
imagine.
And if it's a curse, I'm putting the Panthers in my top 5 next week. Maybe they'll win.
That'll mean that they lose. Will?
No. It's the opposite effect.
Carry on.
Anyways, my number 3 team is going to be the Green Bay Packers. The Green Bay Packers, they may lose this week just because they don't have their top 3 receivers, but I still think they're, I've said it all season, they're going to be in the NFC Championship game, in my opinion. Number 2, just like Jimmy, my 2 and 1 are just like Jimmy. I have the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the Arizona Cardinals. I feel like those are the top 2 teams in the league until somebody knocks them off.
Finally, you're respecting it, man. Finally respecting the Bucs. They're gonna win the Super Bowl. I'm telling you right now, they're gonna win it.
I don't know, man.
They're gonna lose.
To who?
Buffalo Bills.
Amen, brother. All right, TJ.
All right, let me hear it, TJ.
All right, we're coming hot with number 5. Since we're reversing the order today. At 5, I looked at it, kept looking over everything. I'm going to put the Los Angeles Rams at 5. I think they're deserving of it. Stafford's been playing like Stafford normally does, but now he's got a team. So leading into number 4, my number 4 team, I have the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. I think they're up there. I have them at 4. I have them at 4.
Come on.
Who have they really played, though?
I can respect it.
Okay, but they've been playing like phenomenal the whole time.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to play phenomenal against a team that doesn't have a head coach or anything. So at number 3,
I'm looking at their schedule. They've played 2 good teams.
Who they played? They played the Cowboys that they barely beat,
and the Rams.
Other
than that, they played the Falcons, the Patriots, the Dolphins, the Eagles, and the Bears.
Oh, so that's 3 good teams. You said the Falcons.
Anyways, continue, TJ.
Anyways, so at number 3, I'm gonna put the Buffalo Bills because they are a 2-loss team. They don't deserve.
So you're putting the Bills. You're putting the Bills lower, or technically higher than the 1-loss.
100%.
Bro, you 100%. Like I know you're a diehard like Bills Mafia guy now, but you got to chill out.
You got to think about some kind of record involved too. Anyway, I'm sorry. It's your list, not mine. My bad.
Wow. All right. Then at number 2, I have the Green Bay Packers.
Oh my God.
Then with number 1, I have the Arizona Cardinals.
I thought you were gonna say the Baltimore Ravens for a sec. That's not as whack as your list has been.
How is my list whack?
Because it's not mine. Dude, look, let's be real. This entire series, I've had the best list every single week. Dude, fans have voted.
Y'all had the Ravens in the top 5, and I argued it, saying that I don't think it. And who do you know? Who was right? This guy.
Damn, for one. Okay, you know what? I love your list, TJ. I hope it's perfect. I hate it so much. Actually, I was lying to you. I hate your list. Will,
are you 2 done?
Not. I was Cincinnati Bengals.
I hope we're all wrong. I hope every team loses this week.
I don't, because then we'll lose.
First time in NFL history, every single team in the NFL will lose this week.
We'll lose all our credibility.
Anyways,
yeah,
dude, it really depends. The next week's power rankings.
Actually, technically, they can't because the Cardinals and Packers play each other.
I was about to say next week's power rankings really depend on who wins the Cardinals Packers game.
Yeah,
because one of them, if Packers lose, they're gonna be put out of the top 5.
I don't know. It depends how they lose. It depends how they lose.
Situational.
Yeah.
No, it's not.
If they lose by 3 without 3 of their starting receivers,
yeah,
I'd say
in there.
But they still have Randall Cobb.
Yeah, what is this?
Like 80 years old.
2015, Jimmy. I mean,
hey, he's balling. For an old man, he's balling.
No,
bro, dude, he's been very solid.
Yeah, he's been a very solid role player in the locker room.
So these were our top 5 power rankings going into week 8.
this has been a good video. I like the the talking that we're doing. We're doing a lot of arguing because I'm right on all my power rankings and y'all are wrong.
Yeah.
So
You're gonna be the reason the Bengals lose to the Jets.
No, I think CJ Uzomah, what the hell? Uzomah's gonna go crazy and absolutely become the best tight end in the league.
and if you see this, then come on the show and talk to us about you being the best tight end in the league.
Hey, Joe Burrow, man, he's something. He might really land a spot on this top 5 list with leading the Bengals. That's crazy. Anyway, who would have thought the Bengals would have been a top 5 team? Will, you're still wrong about that. TJ, your list has potential, but mine is still the best. Comment down below who you think is the best. If you don't comment mine, your comment is wrong and it'll get deleted. So yeah, comment down below, like and subscribe.
I have community guidelines on, and they'll only see comments from me, so it's okay.
Anyways, well, this is fun. Expect new videos just like this every week about power rankings. Let's see how this goes, man. We should start making a tally of who's got the best ones each week. So mine's currently 7-0. I have 7 tallies. You guys have none. Anyways, this is fun. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you next time.
See you guys.
See ya.